Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of history you've probably seen, but never thought twice about. Those iconic red and white road signs pointing to military bases across the UK. Why red and white? What's the story behind them? Let's go and have a look. The story starts over a century ago, during World War I. Back then, the British Army needed a way to identify their units on the chaotic battlefields of Europe. They turned to bold, high contrast colours, red and white for corps, and red and black for armies. But these colours weren't just painted on vehicles, they appeared on notices and early road signs to guide troops and supplies. But why choose red and white? Well, simple. They stand out. Whether it's a muddy road or dusty battlefield, colours screamed, pay attention. But there was a catch. By 1916, the army banned the signs on vehicles. Why? Well, they were worried the enemy could use them to track troop movements. Fast forward to World War II, and the British Army was still using red and white for some formation signs, but they were very cautious. In 1940, they banned division signs on uniforms and limited vehicle markings to keep things a little bit more hush-hush. Meanwhile, the UK was bracing for an invasion, so all road signs, military or civilian, were yanked down to confuse the potential invaders. Imagine trying to drive through the countryside with no signs at all. No easy feat. As the war went on, temporary military road signs popped up, often with the classic white background with the red border to direct traffic to bases or the depots. The colours were quickly becoming a military signature. After the war, the UK got serious about modernising its roads. Enter the War Boys Committee. Established in 1961, completed finally in 1963, which gave us the road signs we know today. Think red triangles for warnings, blue circles for instructions. Military signs? Well, they got their own style. Crisp white background with a bold red border. Now these signs are still around today, guiding you to places like RAF bases or army barracks. The red border says, "This is military business," and the white keeps it clear and readable, even in the fog or the rain. It's practical, but it's also a nod to that red and white tradition from the world wars. But why does it matter? The signs aren't just about directions, they're a piece of history connecting us to soldiers and strategies of the past. Every time you see that red and white sign, you're looking at a legacy of military precision and practicality. Well, that's the story of the UK's red and white military road signs. Pretty fascinating, isn't it? Well, if you loved this very brief dive into history, thank you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, have you spotted one of the signs near you? And if you want more quirky history or have any suggestions, please let me know. Till next time.